You know what time it is, Bughead fans? It's time to spill some secrets. I was lucky enough to sit down with Lily Reinhardt and Camila Mendes, two Riverdale stars, who played Betty Cooper and Veronica Lodge respectively, to talk about all things Riverdale, including their favorite past moments, most memorable scenes, as well as their characters' fashion choices, and more. Let's start off with a fun game of Would You Rather. Would you rather play the role of Betty or Veronica? Lily. That's an easy question. I would rather be Veronica because she's rich. Camila. I think I'd rather be Betty because I like solving mysteries. We're gonna have to ask KJ and Cole next. What has been your favorite moment so far in the series? Lily. There's been so many iconic moments that it's really hard to choose just one. But if I had to pick one, maybe when I got to be directed by my mom for the first time in the series, that was really cool. It was very surreal. The fact that she could see me in this world that she created, and that we both got to tell this story through our collaboration, was really awesome. And I think that was probably my favorite moment so far. Camila. My favorite moment has to be every musical episode. I love the musical episodes so much. There's so much more heart in those episodes, and they're just so much fun to film. I remember being on set, filming The Tale of Two Cities, and being like, dude, we're in a freaking period drama right now. This is crazy! What has been your most memorable scene to film? Lily, I am glad you asked that, because this was a scene that I did not expect to have such an impact on people. But it was the bathroom scene in season 2 where Betty and Cheryl are having a conversation, and Cheryl comes out as gay, and Betty is the first person that she tells. That was definitely one of the most memorable scenes to film, because it was just so raw and real. And I knew how important that storyline was, not only for the show, but for a lot of people watching at home. So I wanted to do it justice, and I wanted to make sure that we made Cheryl a priority in that scene, and that her truth was the main focus, because it still isn't talked about enough. And it shouldn't have to be a big deal that she is gay. So making sure that she was the priority and Betty was just supporting her friend was really cool. Kemi. I agree. I also think any scene that involves a lot of sisterhood between the girls, especially if there's a love story involved, is super memorable for me. One example is the Faster Pussycat kill scene in season 4 where all the girls are dancing in the pussycat costume. We filmed that entire scene in one take, and we didn't even have a safety net or anything, so we were just vibing off each other and creating this energy together. So that whole scene, I feel like we all kind of knocked it out of the park. I mean, yes, we're talking about scenes, but I need to know which character has better style. Team Betty or Team Veronica? Lily? Oh, wow. Okay, that's a hard question, because I love Betty's style. Like, that girl wears some cute outfits. But if I'm being honest, I think Veronica's style is a little bit better. She usually has a little bit more flair to her outfits. She's always wearing something with a little bit more detail. And I just love a detailed girl. You know what I mean? Camila. I agree with Lily on that. I think that Veronica's style is definitely better, but I think that Betty has more potential. I think that Betty's style could go more places. Like, she could definitely experiment a little bit more. I think she should take some risks. If Betty started taking some risks, then oh, God, she would definitely catch up to Ronnie. If you could give your character a different look from another era, whose style would you pick? Lily? Ooh, that's a good question. I've actually thought about this before, weirdly enough. I think that I would want Betty to have a 70s inspired look. Just like bell bottoms and a little bit more flowy blonde. Yeah, maybe something like that. I don't know. I think that would be so cute. I think Veronica in the 90s would be really cool. Like, we haven't seen her in the 90s yet. It would be nice to see like a 90s inspired look on her. Maybe a little slip dress, some Doc Martens, a little oversized blazer. That would be so cool. Camila? I agree. I think that would be really cool. Is there a particular villain that you guys have fun with the most when playing against them on screen? Lily? Definitely. I think we all have fun when we get to work with Tabitha. She's so much fun. Working with Tabitha is so cool because she is such an incredible actress, and she can create something so unique with every single character that she plays. So It's really cool to be able to work opposite her because she is always bringing something new. And I also think that we have a lot of fun working with Mark, who plays the role of my dad. He's so fun to be able to play off of because he's just like unpredictable. So you never know what's gonna happen and it keeps you on your toes. Camila, I agree with that. I think Tabitha brings such a unique energy to every character. She's so fun to be opposite because as an actor, you just have to adjust and you have to like react to what she's giving. So she's always keeping you on your toes, which is really exciting as an actor. How would you describe your character in 3 words? Lily. Determined, compassionate, curious. Camila! Loyal, driven, caring. What can we expect from your character this season? Lily. I think we can expect Betty to come into her own and be more of a leader. I think that's something that's really interesting to explore with her. Camila. I think we can expect Veronica to be a bit more vulnerable this season. And I think we'll also see her take on more of a leadership role. But obviously with that, there's going to be a lot more complications in her personal life. So we've all watched the show, and we all know what a hit it was. How does it feel to know that you played a part in creating something so special? Lily! It's really cool. I think that when we all started this project, none of us really knew what we were getting ourselves into. I think we all knew that it was going to be something special, but nothing could have prepared us for the love that people have shown to the show. So I'm so grateful to have been a part of it and to have met these incredible people that I get to call my friends, and we all get to tell stories together and share it with the world. It's just the greatest feeling ever. Camila! I agree. I think the show just did something that hadn't been done before. It mixed genres in a way that felt really fresh and original. And then there were so many, like, unique characters that I think people really connected to. So I think that combination just led to this amazing outcome. And I think that the fan base is a testament to the hard work that everyone put into the show and the love that they had for it. So it's just really cool to be a part of something that resonated with so many people. Well, thank you guys for taking the time to chat with me today. I had so much fun. Lily, thanks for having us. It was so fun. Camila. Yeah, it was great.